Welcome to the basic Flypoint tutorial. Today I'm just going to show you how to get started with your blaster. I'm not using darts in my blaster because it's kind of annoying, but all the same rules apply to this tutorial. So this is the basic operating principle for using the blaster. You're going to take your shells, you're going to insert your magazine just like this. Oh my god, just like that. Yeah, anyways. So then you'll put your magazine into the blaster and you're gonna rack in your first round. I'm doing this offhanded because I can't reach like this. And the way you do this, you press this button. Make sure you press this button. If you don't, it's going to be locked. Press the button and that unlocks it. So you pull back, let go, and that chambers your first round. Then in order to fire your blaster, you just pull the trigger all the way. If you don't pull your trigger all the way back, it'll fire your dart, but it won't chamber your next round. So you'll know when this happens because you'll feel the kick of the slide and the shell will come out. Just like this. Shebang, just like that. Keep doing that until you're out of rounds. I only loaded 3 in this magazine for time's sake, and I don't want to pick up all the shells. When this happens, you can release the magazine by pressing this tab. By pressing that, I hit the camera. Alright. So you press that to release the magazine. And now when you insert your next magazine, next fresh mag, right from the bottom, now you can, in order to drop the slide, you just press this little tab, press it down, and that chambers your next round. So you're going to flip this over, get a screwdriver. It doesn't have to be blue. And you're just going to remove the screw from here, just like this. We're thinking of getting some thumb screws in the store, so that way you can just remove this with your fingers, and that'll lift it from here. Now there's a secondary dovetail slot in the front, so you can't just pull up. You have to kind of slide pull up and then slide like that. If you just pull up, you're gonna break through this this piece right here. Now what you're going to do is you got to find a battery with an XT60 connector, because this blaster accepts XT60 only. So a lot of your LiPo batteries are going to come with XT30 connectors. If that happens, just get an adapter and then you're just going to insert it to connect the two. You do have to be careful not to bend the wires in here too much. If you bend them too much, the soldering joint is just going to fail. If you go bending back and forth, it'll break eventually. We're working on better ways to reinforce that, to prevent that from happening. But all you gotta do is you're gonna take this, jam it in there, but be gentle, please. And insert your battery in here. I don't do this a whole lot. Just jam it in there. Okay, good to go. Something like that. This battery is a little longer than usual. I'm not used to this kind of size. Alright, and then you're just going to put your battery cover back on. And screw this back in, just like this. And now when you pull the trigger, you should hear the flywheels revving up. So that's a good sign. If the wheels sound a little funny, you might just have some debris stuck in your wheels. They shouldn't sound funny. Yeah, so that's how you get started. And that concludes the basic tutorial. Alright, goodbye.